Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So on Black Friday, we got a semi-Black Friday event with a bunch of cards released. We're going to break those down. We also got a bunch of packs that were released in the store, and I want to talk about those. Now, I got to say, guys, I play this game for a living, and spending money on packs is just part of the content that I produce. I would not recommend anyone buying any of these packs. This game is very easy, free to play if you just play the game and get enough packs for your weekly rewards. Sometimes it's a grind. You got to do your weekly chores, like play squad battles and whatnot, but it's very easy to build a free-to-play team in NHL 22. But that being said, if your aunt gave you some PSN money or Xbox store money and you want to buy some packs, let's talk about the ones that they released, because in all honesty, I'm not a huge fan of any of them. I'll show you guys what I pulled, mostly just my hamstring, but I will show you guys what I pulled and the packs that I did it in, and then we're going to talk about just the value of them in general. If you guys enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel for the most up-to-date NHL 22 news, info, and content. All right, let's get into the video. This Rasmus Sandin with Fly the Zone and Bombarded and Truculence is extremely good, guys. He is going for pretty cheap in the auction house. I saw him for around 50,000 coins, and this, again, is on PS5. I think he's going to go up a little bit. I'll show you guys how to make them in just a little bit, but Fly the Zone, Truculence, and Bombarded on this card make him a very good left-handed defenseman. So if you can't afford one of the Master Set players, this would be a good backup option for sure. We've also got Sami Vatanen's card, 88 overall. I'm not a big fan of Sami Vatanen card because he is 5'10". The cost is going to be the same. 5'11" isn't that much better on Sandin, but I like everything else that he has to offer with Truculence and everything like that. He's got 91 speed, 89 acceleration. His shot is okay. I just think I'd much rather have Rasmus Sandin. Again, guys, just check out the prices on these. There is a set to make them, and they are kind of dropping in price pretty quickly. Like 50,000 for this card, I would definitely do. Like, there is not a lot of elite defensemen or good defensemen that you can get in the game regardless. 50K for this defenseman is pretty good. Then we've got Cole Perfetti with Distributor, which gets him to 90 speed. Gets him to 90 speed. Does have Thief, so all of his defensive abilities are very high, with 92 defensive awareness, stick checking as well, and a very good shot. Again, same kind of situation. He's not going to play very fast, and he's only 5'10". You could put him at center. I like bigger centermen, though. I think that's just better. But again, look at the price for these, because 50K, under 50K, 45, like, that's a pretty good deal. So I think you need to watch out for these cards, because a lot of people are pulling them and making them, so they're just selling anything that they pack. So I'd be on the lookout for these, because they could be a decent snag. Then we've got Jonathan Drouin, who I really like. Is probably one of the best cards for sure that came out of today. 92 speed, 93 acceleration. He's got over 90 shooting. Deking's at 93, and stick checking up at 90. Honestly, guys, like, this is one of the better left-handed wingers. Like, this rivals some of the 92 cards that came out. This Jonathan Drouin is really nice. I don't know what he's going to get down to right now. The one I have is 80. If he gets down to the same kind of thing, like 50, 60, there's one up for 60,000. My opinion, that's a really, really good buy for this card. So Jonathan Drouin out of all of these is my favorite. And we also got an 88 Brian Gianta, but 91 speed is great. 89 acceleration is okay. He's 5'7", so this is a far worse version of Cole Caulfield, so this is a hard pass in my opinion. Then lastly, we've got the 88 Darius Kasparaitis with Distributor, so he does get up to 90 speed with Magician and Bouncer. An interesting card. I mean, he's obviously going to hit very hard. Left defenseman, which is nice. 90 speed. Again, same kind of situation, guys. Like, left defense, it's very hard to find. If you watch my budget builds video, it's very difficult to go from base cards to the master set items. There isn't a lot of in between for defensemen, and this release, like these Black Friday cards, are actually nice. Like Darius Kasparaitis, you can get for pretty cheap. I mean, this one right here is 50K, but this is one, yeah, he's going for under that. He's going to go for like 40. In my opinion, not a bad card at all. He is falling 5'11", but he's got 90 body checking and bouncer. You could do worse for sure, especially for left-handed defensemen. All right, guys, now let's take a look at some of these Black Friday sets and see if there's any value in them. So in this one, you can exchange gold players for a choice of one of two 88 overall items. The reason why I wouldn't recommend doing this right off the rip is that the only one really worth value and that is kind of exciting is Jonathan Drouin. Not that they're all bad by any stretch of the imagination, but still, the only one that's really sought after, I think, would be that Jonathan Drouin. Now, let's just take a look at the cost of this, and I thought this was a mistake. So as you go through here, it looks, oh, okay, you've got 60, 80 overall plus cards. All right, sure, that's fine. But then when you go down in the middle here, there's 2083 plus overall players required. I thought this was a typo, and maybe while you're watching this video, they've already changed this. That makes this set 168,000 coins to get 2 cards out of the 6 that you might not even want. Hard pass. And honestly, EA's got to be better here. That's brutal. Next up, we've got the exclusive Primetime Exchange set. Exchange gold players for a random Primetime player that was previously released. Again, guys, so in this, all right, you go down to the bottom. It requires 5 old Primetime players. Now, if you've got, I remember I mentioned this throughout the year, that eventually there'd be something like this in HUT, and I just don't think the value's there for this just yet. Because unless they're untradeable, you know what? Let's see. What prime times do I have? Are they brutal? Are they extremely high? You know what? For the science, guys, I'm going to do this set, and we'll wait and see. You get a primetime pack. Let's go ahead and do it and see, hey, maybe we get that video luck. This is untradeable, by the way. There's no shot that this is worth it. But here we go. Moving on. All right, then we've got the 2x power-up collectible exchange set. So, receive 2 power-up collectibles in this player item exchange item set. Wow, that's a lot of weird English. All right, so in honesty, this does have some value to it because in the current X Factor set that allows you to get power-up collectibles, it costs 36. So you are saving 12 gold players. It's not a huge savings, but definitely if you are someone that is trying to upgrade some of your X Factors, take advantage of this because you'll save, some value here. This is a good set. And then the silver player bonus exchange set. Almost like EA removed all of our silvers from our collection by giving us unlimited rerolls. They then decide to throw in this 4 players for 12 silver player set. That just seems kind of scummy, but all right, if you still have silvers, this is definitely the one to do because instead of trading in 16 silver players, if you have any left, you can just get 4 instead of, spending 16. So there is that. I'm not a fan. I gotta say, sometimes EA, this whole event with the under 22, I have loved. I thought that they did a phenomenal job. W's all around. But man, some of the sets just seem like they're out of touch with the cost and value of some of these. I don't know if you're free to play, a casual player. I can't see a scenario in which you would ever do any of these except for this one. So there's your honest truth, guys, on this new on the new Black Friday sets. All right, now let's get into the store. So all of these I would not recommend doing. Let's say that you got some money from, your great aunt and you're ready to rip some packs. Which one should you do? Black Friday is a time for sales. That is when I think Black Friday, I think of sales. This isn't a sale at all. It costs 2,000 points to get an ultimate pack, and it's costing 2,500 points to get the ultimate choice pack. Now I'm going to show you exactly what I got when I spent $50 for 2 of these things. Gotta go this one. All right, boys, here we go. Let's flush our money down the Let's go. 85 Seth Jarvis off the rip. Here we go. N85, Jonathan Huberdeau. 83, Adam Fox. 84, Quinn Hughes. And, 83, Mackenzie Blackwood. I'm sick. Here we go, boys. Let's do it again, boys. We love pain here on twitch.tv/nosleeves12. Big round 5. Philip Grubauer. I'm stunned. Boom. Matthew Tkachuk. A Jack Eichel 85. And Matt Zuccarello 5'7" superstar. $50, chat. With just one low payment, you can get rammed just like me. Now, moving on down the line, you've got a new one that we've never seen before, the Multi-League Pack. We'll take a look at the pack probabilities. 28% to pull an 86 overall plus player item. In the whole thing, you get 25 items, 10 gold players, and at least 184 overall plus player. Again, the cost for this, at least in Canada, is about $15, $16 for one of these things. Now, obviously, I had a gigantic pull, but again, just not worth it at all. Moving on down, the Primetime Double Pack. Now, let's get to the ones where you should actually spend money on, guys. These Elite Packs are what I would recommend. I would open up all of these until you can't anymore because they give you the best value. I wouldn't really do the Prime Pack, but I would honestly just open up these and then wait for better packs to come out. These three are just... There's no value here, guys. They're just different packs. So there's no sale. I don't want you to be tricked or anything like that. There's just no sale here, so avoid. So, guys, that is all the ins and outs of the mini Black Friday event. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I hope I gave you all the honesty that you could need about the events. If you enjoyed the content, please give the video a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.